and she's able to get a piece of it, but the rebound goes to Abingdon. Second chance, no good, and Sidner gets the buck, gets it on the rebound, and a foul on Abingdon in the process.
They were falling all over. You have to call that one.
Sarah Walters charged with the foul, as now they'll sub in Gillian Turman. There's Taylor Owens and company here for the Cats.
The height difference and the wingspan difference here from Maya Lee. And
Maya Lee's going to inbound it to Sidner. Sidner over in the corner, and they're trapping her again on the sideline, using it as the third defender and try to get easy points. And luckily, Jada Campbell able to break it up, and it goes out of bounds. Stay with Abingdon.
Yeah.
Would have been an easy layup for somebody, as they had two Abingdon Falcons cutting to the basket. Inbound jump, and it's good, as that was Gilbert. Caught it on the inbound, just put it straight up, but it's 21-16 Abingdon. Lee breaks the press, going down the court. Right wing, back out to Campbell. Wide open three from the top, no good off the left iron. Out of bounds, long rebound goes to Abingdon.
And the Cats just look empty right now. They have no answer for this press. Whenever they get back, they look confused on where they need to be.
4:33. Jim's starting to pack up, getting ready for that boys game coming up in just a few minutes. After this one is over. Lay in good on the other end as they run it down. Peyton Carter. Taylor Owens lucky to not get charged with a foul there. She was right there near the action. Maya Lee dribbling it around. Back out to Owens in the corner. She's going to drive baseline, cut, move, and in with the left hand. Good play there to get some points back. 23-18 is Owens.
And she's got 10 of the Cats, 18 now.
Back to the top at the free throw line. Back out for three. Abingdon, it rattles out too strong and hit the left side of the rim. That was Peyton Carter. Rebound to Virginia High. Long pass to Sidner. She'll spin inside, put up a layup, and short. Missed it just below the rim. It was a missed opportunity for the Cats. 5-point lead Abingdon. Hess controlling the ball. They'll settle it back down, drive toward the baseline. A spin move off the backboard, and no good. Gave it a shot, but never caught any of the rim. Rebound Virginia High, and Amaya Lee will slow down the pace. 3 minutes, 24 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And another jump ball as Allie Sidner just caught the ball.
You've got to be strong. You've got to be confident in your actions and your movements, and the Cats just aren't doing that right now.
Luckily, the possession stays with Virginia High, but, I mean, usually you don't see a jump ball hardly at all. But tonight, with these pressing defenses, everybody reaching for the ball, and we've had jump balls peppered throughout each half. Sidner controlling it after the inbound. She's going to drive right up the middle of the key and fouled by 24. That is Billups getting charged there with a foul.
And great move by Allie just to break to the bucket and get two more free throws here. You just got to make these free throws. They're easy buckets. They're free points.
And a chance for the Cats to get it within a one-possession ball game. 23-18, Sidner to the line. First one is true. 23-19 is a crowd applauding over on the home side. Definitely a good vantage point for us right here at half court.
Yeah, we got the rich man seats.
We're right here where the big donors would sit, right? As that one's good, it's a three-point game. Sidner cashes in on her two tries here in the second half.
The Spike Lees of the world down here.
3 minutes. We're down here with Drake, aren't we, if he's here. 2:59 to go in the third quarter. Hess with the ball. Holding up overhead, gets it inside, now back out. Abingdon moving the ball with ease here. Short on the layup attempt. Virginia High controls it but turns it over. And back in with a layup, good. 40 Gilbert with another field goal. Owens driving, now back out. Amaya Lee left side. Jada Campbell wide open. Good closure by Abingdon, forces a miss. Bailey with the rebound. Back out Owens and got it. There is a foul called, a whistle. The basket is good. Calling another foul, calling a foul on Abingdon. 25-20. 31 hit with the elbow
after it was over.
32 with the elbow.
It's a free possession.
That was Hess, actually. 30. Her second foul. And now the ball back to Virginia High, 25-22, and it was on the floor. The basket did not count.
Makes you want that, doesn't it?
So that one time Campbell on the drive. She's fouled, and another foul on Abingdon. It's 8 now. Actually 6 now for the Falcons. Yeah, the scoreboard, I don't know what it's doing, but we've lost. The only thing we've got to score in the time.
Well, good thing
actually,
I have,
pardon me, we got 5 fouls so far on Abingdon, according to the. Who knows? Free throw is up and good, and Campbell cuts it to a 2-point game. It is 25-23, and I believe momentum starting to swing back in the Cats' favor.
Need that. Just start breaking the press, and that's exactly what happens.
Owens, Bailey, and Campbell down on the block.
And the difference, 4 for 4 on your free throws in this half.
Campbell makes the second free throw, and it's a 1-point game, 25-24. Abingdon with the lead. Bailey jumps in front of the pass, knocks it away, and she's on the fast break the other end. It goes up with the right hand and in with a layup off the backboard. And the Cats with their first lead since the first quarter, 26-25 as the crowd comes alive.
And the Den is amped.
Now Hess with the ball at half court. Now the pressure picking up on the defensive side. Bailey forcing the turnover and getting points on the other end. Back out Hess. Inside down on the baseline and a block. Amaya Lee coming up with the block.
The smallest girl on the floor makes the hardest effort play and blocks that shot straight out of bounds.
Definitely a look that Abingdon would take 100 times. That is Taylor Gilbert. You take that look 100% of the time, but that time Amaya Lee timed it right, blocked it. Abingdon with the baseline inbounds. Jada Campbell gets a hand on it, tips it out of bounds. It'll stay with Abingdon, but we're seeing the defense start to come alive as the offense has over the last few plays.
Where has this effort been the whole entire game? They're starting to make plays when they need to and doing what they have to do to get themselves. They're heading the ball game, Dylan.
A minute 40 here in the third quarter remaining. Taking the ball off to the right side, Billups, and she's fouled.
Yeah, body checking through the hand down. They're going to get you every time for that.
Just able to let her run straight across the baseline, trying to get it near the basket. That was on Amaya Lee. Inbound here for Abingdon. They get it out on the wing. Looked at a three, passed it up. Now back out to Hess. Corner three and got it. Lead back to Abingdon. Back and forth we go here in the third quarter. 28-26, Abingdon with the lead.
Yeah, and Hess has 12 now. You can't let her get cooking.
A minute 22 to go, third quarter. Amaya Lee with the ball. So Hess knocks down a three-pointer there in the third. Inside pass, Bailey to Bailey, and it's turned over.
You got to be smart. You can't make a play like that.
Abingdon pushing it down the floor, this time 20. Breeding goes in with a lay-in, and it's good. 30-26, 4-point lead Abingdon with 57 seconds to go.
And points off turnovers is the story of the second half for the Abingdon Falcons.
Amaya Lee dishes it to Campbell. Campbell driving left side, too strong on the rebound, on the layup attempt, and out of bounds. Looks like it's going to stay, or actually go to Abingdon. Thought we was going to get another call. 47 seconds to go. 4-point lead, Abingdon with a chance to extend that here. Third quarter. 5 fouls on Abingdon, 4 on Virginia High through almost 8 minutes here in the second half. Campbell defending. That is Breeding back out to Hess. They're going to hold out here, it looks like, for the final shot. Hess holding on to the ball, guarded by Owens. Now Hess driving center, now back out. Breeding on the drive, pulls up around the free throw line, back out to 40 Gilbert. She'll drive and double. She looked like she stepped.
Looks like they said they stepped out of bounds. The call?
Well, actually, they're giving it back to Abingdon, so a foul on Kerrigan Bailey underneath.
Not sure what that hand motion
4 fouls on Bailey, so she'll have to be careful. As 13 seconds to go, she'll go to the bench. De Leon back in the game. On the drive, that's 40 with a turnaround with a running lay-in. That's Gilbert. 32-26, 3 seconds now on the clock. De Leon with the ball, and they'll actually call it out of bounds on Abingdon with a minute, or 1.3 seconds, that is. A minute, 0.3 seconds.
Close enough.
6-point game, and we'll see what the Cats can do here with 1.3 on the clock. Just got to be quick. Owens to Lee, and she'll try to put it up, but they called a foul on the three-point attempt, and that was from
huge.
That was from 24, 25 feet out. 3 free throws coming for Lee at the buzzer, trying to put up a 3, and they'll have a chance to cut it to a 3-point game if she can make them. First one strong, no good.
Slow down and focus. Slow down and focus.
Yeah, it seemed like she rushed that one. We'll see. Second free throw up and rattles in off the back iron. 5-point lead for Abingdon. Chance to cut it to 3 here, or 4.
There you go.
That one's good. 28-32. 32-28, that is. Abingdon with the lead. So cut it back down to 4, but turnovers again, Mark, being the theme. And again, the fourth quarter getting ready to begin. Brought to you by State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol. They're open Monday through Saturday.
Yeah.
Be sure to check those guys out.
Make sure you guys head on down that way. Tell them Mark sent you $100 off. And State Line Motors right across the state line. They're good people down there, I promise.
8 minutes to go in this one, Mark. And, boy, you know, it hasn't been pretty, but it's been close.
It's been something. Golly, I don't know. It feels like this is a roller coaster, Dylan. It feels like we're right there. We got momentum, and we're back down. Basketball's a game of runs. That's what you have to expect.
4-point lead for the Falcons. 5 team fouls on Abingdon, 4 on Virginia High. So I think it's really going to come down to the foul situation, especially on the Virginia High side of things. A couple of people in foul trouble for them. A couple of big-time players is Kerrigan Bailey, 4 team fouls. She's the main post player on this team.
Yeah, and you've got to be careful with her. I know Taylor Owens done a great job tonight, and Jada Campbell's come up and kind of played that 3 or 4 for us, but she's done a great job as well. But you gotta have your people there when you need them the most. Or DeLeon, I'm sorry, she's come up and played the 4 for us a little bit.
DeLeon back out on the floor to start the fourth period. And on the floor with DeLeon will be Campbell, Lee, Sidner, and Owens, along with DeLeon. Hess is going to set the inbound it here for Abingdon. Of course, again, she's the main player to watch, especially here in the fourth quarter. Can't let her take control.
Yeah, you can't let your D1 Air Force commit not let it shine here in the fourth quarter.
Waiting here to inbound it. 32-28, Abingdon with the lead. We'll see if the Cats can make a comeback here in the final period. Inbound, and we're underway. Peyton Carter controls it for Abingdon. And they adjusted the team fouls. There's now 5 apiece as they had left one off the board for Virginia High. Abingdon with a lot of movement on the inside. Hess still with the ball, guarded closely by Sidner, and a hand check, and that'll be a foul.
Don't think I like that one, but they've been dropping the hands all night and calling that, so you got to expect it.
Coach Timmons talking to the ref, trying to see if there was an elbow, or it's like he's saying a little bit of a push there. Hess will inbound it. Actually, the foul situation sitting at 3 for Virginia High, 9
Yeah, you
for
looked at
Abingdon.
timeouts, but I wasn't going to tell anybody.
You weren't going to tell me? What do you know? Foul underneath and actually called a jump ball that will go to Virginia High after the change of the court. 7:31 to go. Bearcats will control it down 4. Maya Lee with the ball. And it's been this group basically all night, minus Bailey. Haven't seen Harrington since the opening of the third quarter. Lee with the ball, dribbling off to the left wing. She'll throw it inlet pass inside. Owens puts up a short shot, but missed.
You got it blocked out of bounds, I believe.
Yeah, got tipped there, and it'll stay with with Virginia High. Baseline inbounds.
Big to get the first points on the board here in this quarter.
Get it to Campbell out on the right wing. She'll drive center and lose the dribble. Turnover going to Peyton Carter. Carter on the fast break coming down court and fouled by Sidner. And that might be it for Allie. As they're going to have to sub in someone. Looks like Kerrigan Bailey is going to come back out onto the floor in favor of Sidner. Actually, they're going to go with Harrington. Late decision to change there. Kelsey Harrington, the sophomore, will substitute in for Sidner, who it appears, I believe that was her 5th personal.
Yeah, that's her 5th. She's done for the night very early in the fourth quarter.
7:04 to go, and the Cats are already down a key player in this ballgame, Allie Sidner. 7:04, and the first free throw was good, but it won't count after Sidner was still out on the floor. First one that time is good.
Anytime they make
Peyton
it and they
Carter.
call it off, that's good news for us.
Yeah.
You got to play the percentages, right?
Peyton Carter makes the front end. 33-28 the score. Second one up and Strong off the backboard, but Carter gets the rebound, goes in, tries to draw a foul.
Got to get the board.
And Abingdon controls the third chance.